Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Share, share, share.
To the old time way, where they used to praise, where they used to dance, where they used to shout.
Yes,
Shout for
yes,
Jesus. Come on now,
yes,
don't play with me, Brandon.
yes. Take me back.
To the old time
How
way.
are you, Lady LaVarnga Hubbard? How are you? What's going
Oh
on,
my.
lady?
I am so happy to be here. Thank you so much, Brandon, for inviting me to be a part of yo. This is going to be phenomenal. I see God taking you oh my God, this is awesome. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for being a faithful client, and thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come on and talk with little old me.
Yes, even in this. Come on,
Even in this.
somebody.
So, hey, everybody, you guys know who I am. I am Brandon Loman, better known as Style Me Brandon. Basically, what I'm doing, as you guys have saw in my previous clients, I brought them on, and we just having client talk. We're going to be real. We're going to let our hair down. Y'all see Duchess' hair is laid. Y'all see her? Give us some hearts. But we're basically going to discuss fashion, her point of fashion. You guys are going to hear her, how she feel about things. And basically, we finna be raw. And we're going to have a good time discussing fashion and fashion only. You guys know where you can find me at. You can find me on all social media at stylemebrandon.com. And you can go to my website at www.stylemebrandon.com and you can view all my work. You can book me, whatever we need to do. That's where you can find me.
Yes.
But enough about me. I got this beautiful jewel to the gospel industry on with me today. LaVarnga, everyone knows you, but some doesn't. Can you introduce yourself to the audience and tell them who you are?
I am Lady LaVarnga Hubbard, the Duchess of Gospel Music. It's better live with the Duchess. And I just want to say that I am so happy to be a part of this show. I'm so happy to have Brandon style me uh, as an artist, as a friend, as a mother, as a wife. Thank you so much, Brandon. I don't come with no kind of, no shape, form, or fashion. I'm just LaVarnga. Those that know me, to know me is to love me. And I'm just real. I just try to be, put it that way. I'm not perfect, but listen, I love hard. And when I say I love you, I promise you, I truly mean I love you. I'm not going to say it if I don't mean it. But you know, in order to make it in the kingdom, you got to love you one another. So guess what? I love you, you, and yes, even you. And I just want to say thank
And
you.
I love you too, Duchess.
That's all I am.
So a couple of fun facts about Duchess. You guys, she is a mother. I know she look every bit of
Oh my God.
25, but mother is a mother, okay? She has two beautiful children. She is a national recording artist, you guys. She is a national
Yes.
recording artist. Now, some of y'all, y'all local
Uh-uh.
recording artists. She's a national recording artist. She's also a praise and worship leader at the greatest church on this side of Chicago, the Sweet Holy Spirit Church, where the pastor and founder is Bishop Larry Darnell's
Yes.
daughter. And also, she's a deacon there.
Absolutely.
And also, she get on everybody's nerves
Ooh.
there. But also, LaVarnga has been singing with, she's been faithful to Dr. Ricky Dillard in the new G. The song I just played, Take Me Back, that's her 2004 with Dr.
Absolutely.
Ricky Dillard. The Lady LaVarnga said, Take me back. And that's who she is. So we're going to jump right in. And you ready
I'm
for
ready,
Duchess?
baby. I'm
You
ready.
ready,
I'm
sis?
ready.
Are you ready?
Listen, Duchess is ready.
Can y'all? Can y'all give the Duchess some
Woo!
hearts as we say on this trip?
Come on.
Yes. So, Duchess, the first
Okay.
question. In ministries that you were a part of or led, was fashion important and why?
Well, let me say this. I have been in, I want to say many ministries, but I have been in ministries in the city of Chicago. It's no secret. I was in the Chicago Mass. That's where I started out. And it was the late James C. Chambers, now under the tutelage of Dr. Ferranda Williamson. But that's where I started out as far as recording. I also recorded with Dr. Walter Howard and the Dedicated to Christ Ensemble. And I was always active in my church, Brandon. Now, let me just say this, because you can't record and ask the Lord to take you here, there, and everywhere and not be active in your church. I just said something. So I was at the Christian Doctrine Missionary Baptist Church. Left from there, I was a minister of music for 7 years at the Greater Mount Carmel Church. That's where, listen, come on, I'm going to bring you some history. Y'all don't know this about Duchess, but listen, that's where I began to fall in love. And I fell in love with the church that I'm a member of now, the Sweet Holy Spirit Church, under the direction, under the tutelage, under the pastor, the bishopship of His Grace, the Bishop Larry Darnell Trotter. Yes. And that's where I served. But let me tell you, as far as uniform, the answer to your question, and I just had to say that because I want to let the people know, you can't go ask God to take you here, there, everywhere, and not serve in your church. I just said something in your home church. So I wanted to let you all know, yes, Duchess do serve. So I said that to say, you said, ask me the question, was uniformity
The
was
question was in
important?
ministries that you were a part of or led. So be it choir, churches, all that you
Yes.
name, was fashion important and
Well, I'm
why?
going to say this, and I hope nobody take this to heart, but we always had choir uniform. You know, the church had the black and white. We had, and dedicated to Christ, I had the uniforms, you know, whatever Walter assigned us to say, or Hermain Island told us to wear, that's what we wore. In Chicago Mass, we had the robes, because it was always about Chicago, you know, the robes representing. But it wasn't until I got into Dr. Ricky Dillon, the new G Choir, that took a whole different, oh my God, it took a whole different round for me as far as uniformity, as far as appearance. With Ricky Dillard, Dr. Dillard, and I followed them all, all their lives when I was, you know, watching them, going to their concerts and all that. But the makeup, the hair, the uniform, the shoes, let me talk about the
Yes.
stockings, was very important when it came to Dr. Ricky Dillard. And when I tell you no lacking, there was no lacking. And I took that along with me, Brandon, in my personal, as far as my personal ministry, solo ministry, whatever you want to call it, in my ministry period. Your appearance means everything. Not saying it more, but it's an extra push I got in New G. I didn't wear makeup the way you see I'm wearing now.
Well, you look
Thank
good.
you. Thank you so much. I'm 60 years old, going on 61, if the Lord said the same thing in August. But Dr. Ricky Dillard, being a part of that choir, taught me a whole bunch about your appearance, as far as dressing, not only the outside, but the inside, as far as your undergarments. Let's talk about that part. It all runs together. Stockings.
Now, Duchess, you ready to punch
I'm
that
trying to go
again?
somewhere.
We going to that. Stay with
Okay, because
me. Okay.
I'll give it all to you at
Okay.
one time, but I'm not trying to do that. Go ahead.
Now you not. This is not.
Oh, because you know I'll go there.
Don't
It's
come on my show
better.
and run my show. Okay. Don't you come on my show and
I
run my
love
show.
you.
But that is very good. So, you guys heard Duchess. She said in the ministry she's been in and
Yeah,
everything, fashion was important, but she said it got very serious when she joined Dr. Ricky Dillard in
absolutely.
the
It got very
generation prayer.
serious.
Because baby founder, he don't
Mm-mm.
play. Appearance means
Mm-mm.
everything. And for those that are watching and follow me, my motto of my business is your appearance means everything. So, I live for all of that. Dr. Ricky Dillard, don't you stop. Get them girls in order, please. Beloved,
Beloved.
get them together. Get them together. Yes. So Fashion was important. Fashion is important in ministries, and fashion is just as important. Period, because it will never go away. So I always got to check.
Absolutely.
So the next question is, Duchess, how did you hear about Style Me Brandon? How did you hear about me?
Okay, let's go there. Uh, well, I always seen you. You would come to our church. Um, you would come to Sweet Holy Spirit and visit. And you always were dressed to a T. You're a small, petite guy. You were always dressed to a T. But when I began to find out that you were styling people, as far as my bishop, Bishop Larry Darnell Trotter, I just spoke about him. And then you began to style Tashani Zale, my personal assistant that's now. And then you styled Mildred Williams, who was with Mildred Trotter at that time. Yes, you styled.
Yeah,
She was our first lady. Yes, and you had styled her at that time. So I was like, I got a little curious, but then I said, But I saw what you was putting on people, and you were doing. It was so good for them. But never once I thought that I would have you style me. But I always looked at those people and I saw them. I said, oh, Bishop was shy. Bishop started dressing a whole different way from when I started working at the church 8 years ago prior to that. And everybody, Tashawn, everybody was looking good. The ones that you styled, oh, I watched. But I never inquired until one day.
But
one day. Can I talk about that one day?
Well, come on. It's Better Live with the Duchess.
One day, Brandon did assist me. He didn't style up. I'm not going to say personally style me that day, but he did assist me in some attire I had to wear to the Stellar Awards because Terrence Jeffries, that's who sews for me. That's who makes all my clothes. And Terrence had made these dresses for me. Y'all seen a lot of them on Facebook now. But, Terrence, oh, yeah, definitely shout out to my Terrence. But he had styled me, and he had put me in these clothes. Terrence, you just tell him, I just need something, and he'll just make it. But Brandon was like, Brandon came to my house, and because I was kind of confused, I said, well, I don't know what to wear with these, like earrings, accessories, shoes. And Brandon came to my house and assisted me on that day, that particular time. But later down the line, and it took a little later down the line, I made the call. How about that? And asked Brandon to style me. And the first thing I said was what? Don't try to make me look like I'm 22 years old because I don't want that. Please. I was 50-something in. But don't try to make me look like I'm 22. And when that guy came with all these clothes, I'll let you take it from there.
So my response to Duchess when she said that, she said that don't make me look like I'm 22. Don't take me out of the church. Keep me in this shell that she was in. So basically what I said is what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to where you're going.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
You guys. So my thing is my job is not to come and, keep you in what you're doing. Because if I'm going to keep you in what you're doing, darling, why are you paying me? Why am I even necessary? So it's my job is to do not what you cannot do. Because, you an artist, Duchess, you're all around. You are a mother. You are a great wife. Shout out to
He listening. Trust me, he's listening.
And you have a lot of things going on. I'm not saying that you're not a normal person, but you're not doing normal things, if that makes sense.
But let me say this. I did want to, and I want to talk to all my full-figure women, because I don't care how much weight I've lost.
Duchess, you can't run my show. That's a part. There we go.
Oh, okay. It's coming up next, because I got to say something.
So listen, since we're rolling, let's go on and roll this boat. So is there a dress code for a lead singer / recording artist? Is there a dress code?
As far as I'm concerned, being a part of Dr. Dillard, yes. Lead singers, let me say this. Lead singers, wherever you go, there's a attire. And when I say lead singers, I mean people, you're going to sing in somebody's church, no matter where you are. There is an attire to dress. I mean, from head to toe. And the tire is you want to deliver your message through song. If you have any distractions, one thing the late Albertina Walker taught me, I promise to God, she said too much jewelry and too much revealing of the flesh is a distraction.
Flesh meaning the breast?
The breast, the legs, the body, period. In other words, well, if you got on something too tight,
okay,
you're not going to, the people are not, what is too tight?
Can we put a nugget in that? What is too tight?
Okay, let me just talk about me. I don't want to talk about putting my finger on nobody else. Let's talk about Duchess. I'm a full-figure girl. Too tight, if you can see the print of my stomach, if you can see the print of my breasts, if you can see the print of my behind, that's too tight.
Well, Duchess, you know you have to bless the people around.
Not that kind of blessing. I want the people to hear the words from my mouth, but the Lord is pushing out of my mouth that's coming to get them so they can hear. I don't want them to see all this when I come. The jury, we love bling bling. We love that. But it's too much when you're Sunday morning service, Sunday afternoon, or it's too much. There's a time and place for everything. Now, when it's time for concerts, banquets, conventions, you know, big things like that, Duchess gonna bring you all of that. Because I learned through Dr. Ricky Dillon and New G. I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't know how to do all that. You know, sometimes when you think you're dressing up, you're not really dressing up. But I learned that through that, even through you, and we're gonna get to that, like you said. But there's a certain attire that you should wear. Listen, no distractions. You want the people to hear the word of God that's coming out of your mouth and not see everything else that you got going on. It's too short? No. Everybody always, you know, people always tease me saying, why do you always wear your dress mid-calf? I wear my dress mid-calf below the knee. Because guess what? First of all, Duchess' knees too big. Okay, I said something. And I don't want my knees out. Every now and then, Duchess will put on a little short something, but I'm not coming to church trying to minister. I want you to hear the words of the Lord. It's simple as that. And I hope I'm not trying, people don't think I'm trying to be deep, but it's just your presentation means everything. Absolutely.
And that's very, very good, Duchess. And so, you know, you're helping the people because, you know, people don't know that. Like, there's a lot of young girls out here that we have that want to be praise and worship leaders, want to be artists, want to be what you have done and where you're going. So they need to hear this. And there is a certain way that you need to look when you're
absolutely,
going in front of God's
absolutely.
people.
I was so embarrassed. Let me get this the testimony, and I know everybody probably looking for it now. But I did the show that comes on at 10 o'clock with Val Warner and the other guy, Ryan, whatever. Anyway, yes, that's it. See, Duchess old, baby, I forget. But look, I was on there singing. I had on this purple velvet dress, but I didn't have what I should have had on underneath. And all the time I'm singing, I'm just jump, jump, jump. I was so embarrassed. I was trying to hurry up and get through that song. And then when I saw it on TV, I was like, oh my God. I was embarrassed because the world is going to see this. You understand what I'm saying? And we all have that moment, but you know not to do it ever again. I was upset with myself. So like I said, I'm not perfect because Duchess has slipped in some things. But that particular time when I saw myself, oh my God, I was hysterical. But it was done then.
So you guys, I do see you guys questions coming in. There is a point where I'm going to ask the Duchess you guys questions. So I see you guys questions. These are good questions. Keep them coming. I'm only going to do about 3 or 4. You know, I don't want to hold the Duchess too long.
Honey, let's do it. I'm here. Where we got to go? No, well.
Okay. So, LaVarnga, you are flowing, baby. You sure you ain't walked up the next steps to be a preacher?
No.
Because, baby, you are flowing. You have took all my questions and wrapped them all up.
I'm sorry. Got it.
But no, I have lots more, darling. I am prepared. My team is prepared, darling. Everything is well.
Okay.
So, speaking of that, since we're speaking about, so with the dress code and everything, how do you prepare your attire to go out and perform, minister, do all the things that you do? How do you prepare your attire?
Okay, and Brandon, I know this might sound crazy, but you taught me a lot, and we haven't got to the point where we really need to talk about. But you has taught me a lot, so I really take time out to really look at the situation. If I'm doing a prayer breakfast, there's an attire for morning prayer, and I know it might sound crazy, but there is a soft dress, the white, the yellows that I would never used to wear. But now I will wear yellow. Everything, and I don't want to get teary-eyed.
Gotta get full. We can go to church if you
But
want.
let me tell y'all something, being a full-figure woman, that's why I really wanted the women to come on that looks like me. Every time it was time to do something or wear something, I would try to find my best black dress. My best dress with black or something in it. Because you know what? Black make us full-figure women look small. I even told you that. When you came into my house to pick up stuff, I said, no, I got to wear that. Let me wear this. Because black, I was so in defense or so, I don't know the word you want to call it, but I wanted to wear black. Because black, I felt made me smaller, made me look smaller. But then one day when you came, you said, oh no. And I might be going ahead of your interview, but you bought black, you bought red, you bought green, you bought all these different colors that the Duchess would never ever wear. You even bought a cut-off shoulder that I was like, oh no, I cannot wear that. I will not wear that. And you said, listen, you got to wear it. You made a phone call. They said, can I call a friend? You made a phone call and talked me into wearing those things that I would never, ever dream of wearing. And from that day on, I thought about it. I can do this. I can do that. I can even do this. And I got out of my fear. Oh my God. This is serious to me, y'all. And this is no joke. I got out of my fear of wearing black because I was a 22. Let's just be honest. I was a size 22. And black looked good on the 22 because guess what? 26, 28, because you ain't got to hide. But when you start wearing the red, the yellow, the green, oh my God. I got all kind of colors now branded in my closet, and I want to thank you. That's why I was so excited when you asked me to come on this show. I want to thank you, young man. When you bought that dress to me with the shoulder, I said, now let me call my husband up here. Let me call my husband up because I cannot wear this. This is not Jesus. You're not going to have me looking like no tramp. I did say it. Didn't I say that?
Yes, you did. You said
okay, but I said, Rodney, come up here. Rodney. My husband came upstairs. I said, Rodney, how does this look? He was like, I like it. And once he did that, that was it for me. Even though I had lost weight and all that, but I was still a full-figure woman. That did it for me right there. When my husband said, you can do it. That gave me...
Uncle Rodney said, baby, you looking like how you look without...
And then I had that red jumpsuit on. But look, this is the thing when you had to pin up all those... When you pin those clothes up on me, like... I said, Brandon...
So you guys, I'll touch nugget.
Go ahead.
I did a fitting with them for the last photo shoot we just did.
I need some tissue.
I came, baby, that stuff, she told me her size, went through her closet, everything. As you guys see, she has been exercising, she has been faithful and true about getting slimming on down. And not saying that she wants to be a skinny woman, she will always be a perfect, full-figure woman. That baby, and she wears it very well. But she wanted to pull everything together. But she also was concerned about her health. You know,
absolutely.
Y'all out here, y'all gonna
absolutely.
Girl, make it make sense. Other meds, baby, ain't gonna get you where you need to go. You gotta get started.
Yes. And I guess that's why I get so so full talking about it because it starts in here. And when I joined the care.
So, LaVarnga, so the next question, so you can
Okay.
flow. So the next question is, how has your weight loss changed your view of fashion?
Woo, Lord, a tremendous way. Now, I don't go crazy with it. I don't go crazy with it now. I still, look, I'm not no 15, no 22-year-old, but it has allowed me to go into the store, which I have not bought a whole new wardrobe. I have not, I'm still dealing with the clothes I got, but they fitting me better. So this is a question I came up with. Was I buying my clothes too small from the beginning? Because now they seem to fit me better.
So it all comes,
Help me.
okay, so it all comes with, and we've had this
Help me.
discussion. Great, Duchess, baby, you know I love it.
Help me.
Come on. Can you guys give the Duchess some hearts?
Help me.
Baby, the Duchess is stashed, baby. She got on face, lips, she got on hair. Baby, the Duchess is ready to say, yes. But mother tell you also you got to be
Yes.
because better
Honey.
is no way.
When it's all over, baby, better is coming. And it's coming my way.
It's coming your way.
Don't stop me. Don't push me, Brandon. Don't push me.
So with that thing that comes in with like women that have nice ass. So I call big breasts.
Okay.
Nice ass
Okay.
breasts. You have to have a good bra.
Absolutely.
So you have to support those
yes.
girls, baby. You need a good bra. You need good undergarments. My thing is, it's more to life than just slips, baby. You need a good
absolutely. And this is what oh my God, this is what I hate. And I see it. Full figure, and this is why I'm talking about it, because that's me. If I know my stomach, because I got a stomach problem, yes. I said a stomach problem. So, in other words,
if you ladies out there that got stomach
y'all said so hard and you got stomach problem, don't nobody want to talk about it. Breathe that stomach in when you try to wear this certain particular dress. I don't care how small, how big you are. Some people have stomachs. Bring it in. It's okay. And that's why I hate the Spanx. I like it to wear around the house or if I'm running somewhere and come back. I love the hearts. Y'all being honest, baby. Y'all being honest. That's what I'm talking about. Running to the store, going whatever I want to go. But I'm not going to wear no Spanx. As big as LaVarnga is, if I do, I'm going to have a top down to my knee. But it's going to cover everything, my butt and all. Let's just go there. I love the Spanx. They comfortable. I work out in them, all that. But if I'm going to go out somewhere and try to be sociable or whatever, it's going to be a top to cover up that butt. When you got on them Spanx and you got that top all the way up your back, I'm just going to say what I used to hear in the 70s. They said, one of the comedians said, we don't know if you coming or going. Because that's a mess. And if it's me, it's a mess. So that's all I'm saying. We got to watch what we're doing and how we doing it when we get ready to go places. That's all. That's all. And it's like people trigger us anyway. And let me be honest. People trigger full figure. And I don't like the stuff I see on Facebook sometimes when they got the full figure women in the Spanx. And I saw somebody underwear like a little V. It was down there like a.
What was it?
It was like a little V talking about this your face mask. Y'all seen that? Hey, don't act like y'all ain't seen it. I did not like that. Duchess, I got offended. I did not like that. She might not even been aware. But they target us. So we need to be on our square. That's all I'm saying. We need to be on our square. And I thank God for you, Brandon, for, keeping me abreast. Because you'll call me and be like, what's that you got on? What? Yes. You called me and said that dress was too big. That suit was too big. And I said, Brandon, this is what I had. Look, I ain't been shopping. I haven't bought anything. But you was like, no, that's too big. So I haven't worn it anymore.
Very good. But we're going to get you a tailor because we're going to get that
Absolutely,
close to
because
you.
all those things were made for me, honey. Yes.
Yes.
I
You
love
hear
it.
me? Baby, so, it's okay to get you a couple of good custom pieces, okay?
Yes, yes,
All right?
yes, yes.
Yes. So that's good. So I've been calling you this for a while. I want you, can you please, because a lot of people are confused like I was at first, but you cleared it up. Where did the title Duchess of Gospel Music come from?
Okay, let's go here. All right.
Yeah.
You said that I was well, I guess, yes. I traveled when I joined Ricky Dillon New Generation. I had the opportunity, the privilege of traveling overseas with Dr. Ricky Dillon and New G. I'm telling you, 4 times to Germany, and we would stay for 30 days. 30 days each rip. And it was like the last year we went. Matter of fact, it was 2000 because my mother died in 1999, the last day of the year. And I wasn't going to go. And my husband's like, no, you need to go, release that stress, all that. Go ahead. And Dr. Larry Jones, I call him Dr. Larry Jones, I call him Daddy. He was standing right there. And the people, the driver, the bus driver, they were calling me Duchess. I had this kind of hat on. That's what it was. I think that's what it was. I had this hat on that I had bought from Chicago. I wore the hat. But anyway, they started calling me Duchess. Duchess. And when I was singing, I already been to the water, or whatever I was singing with New Jeans, they would say, Duchess, Duchess. So Larry Jones was like, that's it. You're the Duchess of gospel music. And Ricky was like, absolutely, you are the Duchess. And it wasn't till my bishop, the Bishop Larry down there, Trotter, his grace, on my last recording session, Bishop Trotter did a proclamation from the city of Chicago, the mayor of Chicago, and the mayor of Homewood, where I live, and made that declaration, that proclamation of me being a Duchess of Gospel Music. I can go get my robes clean in the cleaners right now in the city of Homewood, 50% off. Any outfit, any garment that I have is 50% off when I go to the cleaners. Who wouldn't serve a God like that?
God.
Duchess of Gospel Music.
The Duchess.
And it all started out in Germany. I'm telling you. It all started out in Germany.
You guys put in the comments, the Duchess of Gospel Music. Come on, give us some.
And Larry Jones would say the same thing.
You guys share. Give me some reactions. Give me hearts. I got a couple more questions with Duchess, but we're going to get deep about her experience with me. So I want you guys to put in your questions, please. Give me questions because there's a point that we're going to ask. We're going to ask the people.
Yes, let's ask some questions.
We're going to ask LaVarnga your questions. I'm
yes.
sorry. So listen, LaVarnga, do you feel that a stylist is necessary? Do you feel I'm necessary?
Well, can I just be honest? Let's start from the beginning.
Please.
When I signed on with Utopia Music Group, let's go back there. Bishop Larry down there, Trotter again, my pastor, is the CEO. Mr. James Lott is the president. James Lott came to me and said, I'm going to get you a stylist. And that's when they had Tim Hawkins, which is a phenomenal stylist, Brother Tim. And that's what I love about you, Brandon. You can compliment and assist everybody in whatever. And when I told you about that, you was like, oh my God, he's good. He's awesome. Timothy Hawkins. So I was like, because I've been dressing myself for years. I don't need nobody to dress me. And that's exactly how I felt. But when Tim came, and this is what happened, working with Terrence, and this is what happened. They came and bought me those outfits, and it was just wonderful. But still, even after that, I'm just going to be honest. I felt like, okay, that was a one-time thing. The record label did it. That's what they do. So I moved forward. LaVarnga Hubbard moved forward, dressing myself. The Duchess of Gospel Music. But then something happened. I told my husband, I'm going to call Brandon and see if Brandon could style me for some stuff because I want to take some pictures. I had lost weight, feeling myself a little bit, and still continuing, doing good. And he said, okay, go and call him. I called Brandon. I made the call. And I said, Brandon, I'm just going to be honest with you. Again, don't have me look like I'm 22, 15. I'm not trying to do that. But I really think I need you, Brandon, to come and style me because I want to take some pictures. And the response that you had, that let me know that I was doing the right thing. The response that Brandon Mormon had, all these years I've seen you, all these years I've known you, that particular day let me know that I had the right person. All you need to do is give me your size. All you need to do is you sent me a collage, a whole, oh my God, like I couldn't even count the outfits you sent me. You said narrow it down to 3. I didn't know how I could do that. But I did. Even in that, you still took it and went another way. And when you came to my house that day, I was like, OMG. You blew my mind, Brandon. You were professional. Oh, you didn't come in like, okay, no. You was like, I'm on my way. I'm 10 minutes away from your house. I'll be there. You were professional all the way. Regardless of the relationship we had, the professionalism, that kind of really drew me to you as a magnet. And your deposit, oh yeah, I had to pay them, baby. Let's get that straight. Deposit, prior, but guess what? It was all worth it. Did y'all hear what I said? And we did go back and forth with the outfits and all that, but y'all saw the pictures. It was all worth it. But Brandon, this is what I want you to tell the people. And you were significant for me, and you still are. Let's just say that. You still are. I still need you. But I want you to tell the people how you forced me to put this belt around my waist. Mother don't wear belts.
It took 3 of us.
Mother don't wear belts. I said something. Y'all ain't never seen me with no belt around my waist. This man said with that green jumpsuit, y'all seen it. He said, I need you to wear a belt. I don't have no belt. I don't know where that belt come from. Was it my belt or your belt?
No, darling. It was my belt out of my
Honey, Brandon put that belt around my waist. You couldn't tell me nothing.
So listen, you guys. So when I did the Duchess consultation, it was tense. It was very, very tense. She didn't understand, and I know you church people on there, babe, but I'm gonna say what I want to say.
Say what you gotta say.
But she worried that she pissed me off when I showed her the look. She said, I can't do this. I'm not young. I'm not, she always say, I'm not treating.
I said, yes.
I'm not them. I can't do that. So you gonna have me out here looking like this and all that. I said, so Duchess have a dear friend that is so dear to my heart.
And
so
dear to mine.
Yeah. And basically it was like, I'm finna send you this. The Duchess is the Duchess. So she did say, I'm finna send you this.
Oh, wow.
That
I did.
And he is trying to, what is he trying to do? So this person that is so dear to both of our hearts, he said, what do you mean? He said, I think this is great. I think this is amazing what he's doing for you. You have never done nothing like this. Never done nothing like this. So why not do it now? You're 60. You're still moving. Baby, you love to walk. You love to walk. You start, since you done got all that.
The new knee.
Stuff. Yes, new thing. So, it was a challenge, but, it was that person that was so dear to her, that she trust him like crazy. For him to say that, and she thought about it, she didn't think about it that night. I will be honest. She still stood ground. For those that know the Duchess, she said what she said, and she meant what she said. And she said
I
something.
said something.
And she said, "No, baby, you're not gonna do this. You're not gonna put me in this stuff." She said, "No." So I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, Duchess, so which like the Duchess said, baby, the Duchess pays very well, and she covered what I charged her and some. So those that out there want to book me, remember and
And
some,
some, and
okay?
some.
But
It was worth it.
so um, it was so once I basically so I do take control, you guys. So once I saw okay, she was kind of feeling it, but she still wasn't feeling it. I went on and just ordered the looks.
You
I
did.
arrived to Dutch's house. I pulled the looks out. We changed her entire living room into a
Yeah.
dressing room. I had brought jewelry, different shoes. I was pulling the shoes out the box. She said, "I can't wear this."
Oh,
I said, "Duchess, you are not performing or ministering these, darling. You are taking a picture. It is such a
those
difference."
boots.
So she said, "Oh," she said, she said, "I just this gonna stretch me out." She said, "Rocky,
I
Rocky."
did. I
So,
called, I called right there.
uh, for those that all know, Lady LaVarnga, everybody call her husband Uncle Rocky, and you better respect him, okay? Because if you don't respect him, oh baby, the Duchess is gonna get you together, okay?
I,
so,
I called him up here.
so we got there. So I put on her first thing that she tried on was a
Right.
jumpsuit. It was too big. I said, "Girl, what are you doing? Starving yourself?" Because you told me your sizes. We went to your closet. I like knew you slimmed down. So I said, "What's going on?" I didn't say that. I can't tell you because I
Oh
was a 13 show. But so I pinned her. It was a struggle. So I put her in a yellow
no.
tutu.
Woo,
She said,
yellow.
"No,
I was like,
no." I said,
no.
"See first." She said, "What?" She said, "Red. Red is not my color. I don't do that." It's like, what's going on? So we got to this black dress, baby. It was half of the shoulder. It was leather. She
Oh
said, "No,
no.
Brandon."
No.
She said, "I am the Duchess of Gospel."
I,
She said, "I can't do this." She said, "You would see Albertina and all them in this." I said, "Let me tell you something, baby. You're still here. All right? So, baby, we gonna get you to where you going,
that's what you
okay?"
said.
So it was very, it was
I
a
called my husband
crazy, trying
upstairs.
time, but we made it.
Yeah.
And listen, when so that sums up that question. A stylist is
It's
very
very
necessary because
necessary.
everything that the Duchess said no to, she had on in those pictures.
You took me out my comfort zone as being in all, even with the black dress, you still gave it another pizzazz. It had another twist to it. Okay, you say you want to wear black. Here's the black dress. But I never once imagined you would come with a dress with a sleeve on. I mean, oh no, Brandon, I can't wear this. You done ran out. So I called my husband up there, and then he had to pin the dress on me. It was just so much. And I called my husband upstairs. I said, Roddy, do you like this? Tell me how this look. And my husband was like, I like it. So with that, with my husband and this other person saying I said, okay, I'm just going, Lord, just cover me. I'm just going to do it.
And another thing she told me in her consultation when we did her questionnaire and everything, she said, so you guys know the Duchess will put on half and she'll put on a wrap. And she said, "Brandon, I'm in this thing now that
I
I'm
need to
wearing
have a wrap.
wraps. So I need to have
Baby.
those wraps."
Woo! Honey, when you came with that green and Miss Candy, I love her. Miss Candy wrapped that. I said, now I don't know how to do this. Miss Candy wrapped that thing up. It was so, I'm telling you, I felt like I was 10 feet tall that whole day. That's,
Let's talk about that belt. So
oh,
listen, you guys. you guys, so you guys know for those that study stylists or have worked with stylists, baby, being pretty hurts. What Beyonce say? Pretty.
I never
Oh,
heard
I
that
was a little
before.
flat, but it's okay.
I never heard.
But yeah, so basically, um, we made Pretty hurt. So the belt was actually my size.
Baby,
So
that belt.
I said, Duchess, you are putting this belt on with this look. You're gonna stand here, you're gonna stand still, you're gonna fix your face, and you're gonna pull it together, girl. Pretty hurts. Duchess, she didn't say everything she said was not PG-13, but she stood there and we wrapped that belt around that
And the
damn thing.
results was what? Wonderful.
Wonderful. Yes, it
It
was
was
very, very
wonderful.
wonderful. And she cussed me out again.
I
I said,
said, take it
take it off.
off. Take it off now. But it was, I appreciate that. You took me out of this comfort zone. Even my kids was like, Mama, oh my God, your pictures are beautiful. My children, my daughter was like, where do you think you going? What do you think you doing? You know, because my daughter, we got this little thing, but my baby, them kids, everybody, my son in loves, my daughter in loves, they was like, Mom, those pictures are phenomenal. So I have to say thank you, Brandon, because I'm gonna tell you something. I wouldn't have thought of none of that. I haven't worn a jumpsuit, a one piece. I went out and bought me one. Matter of fact, I bought two, and I took pictures in it. And I haven't worn a jumpsuit since I was a teenager. That's the God's truth.
Well, you look
Hey,
good in
shout
it,
out!
Duchess.
Hey, come on.
So Duchess, so since we're on that, let's discuss the pros and cons of having a stylist.
Okay, okay.
Walk
Oh, I'm
heavy.
gonna walk real heavy. The pros and cons of having a stylist, number one, and that's anybody that you have working for you in your life or whatever you're doing, you got to trust them. You got to trust that they will honor you in whatever they bring to you. And that was my thing. I trust Brandon, but then when he bought the stuff, I was like, no more of that. You gotta trust him. And I come to the point where I can trust him for my next season. The pros and cons is, yes, the shoes, the attire, the jewelry. I need that. And what I mean by that,
But it all had wore you out when I
at the
presented it to you.
beginning, I ain't gonna lie about it, and I tell anybody, that thing wore me out. Because when he left with all that stuff, I was like, Lord, I can't wear that. Even after we said, okay, I said, I can't wear that. I'm going to call him tomorrow and tell him to take that stuff back and bring me some more stuff. But guess what? I talked about, I was like, all that. Right? And I called him every outfit. He came and looked. And he said, because I know 40-some years, he not going, And I said, Brandon, I cannot be on no pictures. And this, and then my husband see this, and he don't see it first. The devil is a lie. That's how you stay married, baby. I'm talking to somebody. So I said right here, he said right here in this living room, watch me put on each outfit. If he walked away, I called him back. He got to come look at another one. From the boots on up. And I was like, these boots, now I don't wear these kind of boots. These boots all the way down to the ankles. I don't wear no ankle boots. But you got to trust me. You got to trust the person that's working for you. And Brandon, you have gained my trust. I promise you. So I'm looking for future photo, what do they call that? Photographies or whatever we call it. Anyway, I'm looking for future sessions with my stylist, Brandon Mormon. Because I'm feeling it, baby. I'm feeling it.
Style me, Brandon.
Style me, Brandon. Okay, I keep forgetting all that. Look, I'm 60, honey. I'm finna be 61 in August. The Lord let me live. Style me, Brandon. And every time I post a picture, I forget to add him on there, whatever. But it was still, y'all know Brandon styled me. Travis did my hair. Candy did my makeup. Leo did the photos. Just phenomenal. All I had to do was show up. Okay, let me talk about that part. That was the best part. I gave him my budget, gave him my money, Told him what he had to do.
What you
I
give me
gave you
your
my
money?
money, baby. I gave you all my money. No. But I gave him my budget and told him what I was working with. And when I tell you, well, y'all saw the results. Y'all, it's like the coach money. It's like the coach. If you work it, it'll work for you. Trust that. And he worked for me. It was great. It was fantastic. And it's so funny that, and it's so ironic that the guy that I love so much and gave me encouragement is here with me today doing this video and got me together with this video. Listen, I don't know all this modern technology and all this kind of stuff, but these young people, sometimes, y'all, we have to listen to them. Sometimes we have to listen to them, and they do great. Brandon did awesome.
Well, Duchess, I must say publicly, I thank you for allowing me to bring
Yeah,
you
you
together.
did. I ain't gonna say I didn't doubt,
I do.
but
I
you did.
thank you so, 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 so much. So you guys, you can't text me or call me when I'm on live, by the way.
Oh,
Okay? Let's
everybody's
make
saying,
it clear.
is it almost time for us to
Thank
go?
you.
It's not
Huh?
almost time for us to go, is it?
No, we gotta
Oh,
go
because I
to my
got more to
question.
say.
But I'm yes,
See, I'm always the one doing the interviewing. I'm loving somebody's interviewing me for a change.
yes. So Duchess, let's have a little
Let's
fun.
do it. Let's do it.
Um, what is your favorite song that you have led or recorded? Before you answer, my favorite song is the song I play. Hey,
Well, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm not trying to be funny, and I'm just going to keep it real. But that song has taken me, when I say, and still taking me all over the world. Let us all go back. That was one too, but I think when I do my calculations, let us all go back. It's up here. But you're not going to believe what my favorite song is that I've recorded.
I'm listening.
Call them up. That's mine. You know what? It's a history, it's a story behind that. That's why. And I get teary-eyed. I think about it.
Can you give me a little of it?
Seems like trouble's on your track, trying to turn you back. Just call on Jesus. Hey, and he will answer your prayer. Call him up. I was 25 years old when I did that song. I know he's able. Hey. So that's the late Lavelle Lacey wrote that song. And I recorded it with the late Willie James, I mean not Willie James, James C. Chambers with the Chicago Mass Choir. It was a workshop, ECC music workshop, went into the Chicago Mass Choir. Oh, it's a long story behind it, baby, but I love it. That's my favorite song I ever recorded because it was my, I want to say, very first.
Yes, that's good, baby. You have blessed the people. So don't you send me no
Woo! Yeah, because you know that is, you send them invoices, baby. I have to send you one.
Baby, I don't mind sending them.
But I want to say this, can I say this about you, Brandon? One more thing. And everybody has a passion. And I know during this pandemic, people have figured out things that they can do that they never even imagined they could do. People are baking. People are writing songs. People are writing books. But you, sir, even in this, is still doing what you do, and that's style. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I really do.
And your heart, oh my God. If you start saying anything else over this way, when Brandon talking about styling, you can forget it. Because that other Brandon going to come out. Yeah, it's two of them. Y'all don't know that, do you? Okay. But I love your passion for what you do. And you got to have a heart. And this is the thing. You have the heart for the people that you serve. Oh, my God. Hey. So I'm willing. I'm telling you, I'm happy. And I'm looking forward to doing bigger things with you in the future.
So
yes, in the future.
Listen, what do you miss about fashion in the days when you was growing up compared to fashion now?
Oh my God. You know what I miss? The palazzo pants. I miss the bell bottoms. Because see, when I was the little petite girl, I had them bell bottom.
What are you
Oh,
now?
I'm full figure, baby. I'm full figure. But I'm still cute. But look, I had them bell bottoms. My waist was like about a 10. And then them bell bottoms was fitting and they come out wide at the knee. Oh my God. I love bell bottoms. They don't wear them no more. And then the afro. I love the afro wig. The afro hair. I had an afro hair. Yeah, but I love that kind of stuff. And then the flowers. They trying to bring the flowers back, but it don't come back the right way. Was that the hippie thing? Flowers.
It's been touching my floral.
Yes. I want to. That's why I wore this. Listen. That's why I wore this today. This is a paisley. But I don't have no. You got to help me. I don't have floral. I want something floral. I don't have anything like with flowers. I don't want to be, no, nothing big. But I even had the leopard. I have the zebra stuff, but I want something floral. I don't have anything floral. That's another thing that I never went into. Something floral. Come on, ladies. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Full figure, those are
okay.
Floral. What do you think about that? I mean, that's something that.
Well, you know, I am the print king.
Well,
I love print. I'm not big on solid colors, but I have to give my clients something.
Because you know I'm a solid color person. I heard you talking to Malcolm. And let me just send a shout out to, let me say this, if you don't mind. But that's Stephanie Coleman, older woman, the 16th ward. We love her. That's our sweetheart. When I used to dress her, I mean, you still dress her, I'm sure. But when I used to see her, oh my God, phenomenal. To a T.
Thank you.
You did, Lady Mildred, of course. She was beautiful when you did her. You did, and I'm going to the women part. You did, who else did I see? A lady. Name them and see if I know them.
Well, you know, the list goes on. You know, my assistant is sitting here giving you questions.
No, let me go here. Malcolm. He's not a lady, but I mean, you did Malcolm, you did Bishop, you did Larry Jones, you did, you know, I'm just saying, when I look at people and see how you dressed them and made them look different, absolutely, I saw it at work. I had to say that part because it's true.
So I put a stamp on my clients.
Absolutely. You got the Brandon stamp. The Brandon stamp.
I feel like I'm doing something right.
You are.
I'm here to encourage you and the people, and you are.
But you said something about Malcolm that Malcolm and I have in common. We like to match. I don't do prints and solids and all that. That's why I like to do solid with solid. But then the girls are saying about blocking, all that. See, I don't know nothing about all that. So that's where you have to.
Well, you know that's why myself is necessary.
Absolutely. So you have to teach me that blocking, but don't go.
Okay, I will. So we're gonna do floral. We're gonna do a little more print. I got you.
But we don't want to go too far. We ain't gonna go too far.
Oh, baby, we gonna go real far. Okay. Let me do what I got.
Here we go again.
When the church open back up, you gotta hit it.
Here we go again, y'all. Here we go. I love it.
So,
there go Rodney.
What is
you want to come over here and say something to Brandon? Rodney, you want to say something to Brandon? Yeah, I wanted to say something. You can say something on the show. Tell him how you like the way I was dressed.
Oh, yeah.
Come in a little bit more. Well, it's over this way. He got his hair cut now, so he can.
Well, I know you're gonna post.
Here he go. Can you see his hair a little bit? There you go.
Hey, Brandon, what's up, man?
Hey, Uncle Rodney.
You can hear him, right?
You can hear him? Oh, yeah, I can only hear him. He said, hey, Uncle Rodney. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I got to put him in everything I do, honey.
Very good, baby, because you're in everything.
Absolutely.
So those that are trying to figure out why your marriage ain't going on, look at the Duchess,
baby. And let me tell you something, but while you said that, we're not perfect. And we don't have a perfect marriage, but guess what? We're perfect for each other. I said something. And that's why.
Oh, baby. Send the Duchess hard.
And that's why I said earlier in this year, when this stuff started happening, you got to like who you with in this pandemic. Y'all in the house together. Man, Come on. You got to like the person you with. If you don't like them, how you going? Oh, come on. I can say I love you. I can say I love you and even love you who I've never seen. But you got to like somebody in order to be in the same place with them. Don't you marry nobody you don't like. Oh, I'm Brandon. I'm going off the clothes.
Baby, keep on talking.
But I'm just saying, don't. And my thing is, don't marry nobody that can't compliment you and support you in what you're doing. Not just you women, we support them. But this man support me in everything. I can't do nothing. I don't do nothing without his approval. I just said something. I don't do nothing. I know y'all see me and look like I'm free, fancy free and all that, footloose and fancy. No. LaVarnga don't move until that man say something.
So since you talking about you don't move until he tells you something, when he do allow you to
I move.
What favorite stores do you like to go to? What stores you like
Whoa, Jesus. Sometimes I do it behind his back door in the stores. You didn't say stores. We talking about store.
Went downstairs here, I heard that.
Uh-oh. He said he heard that. But I go to Macy's. I love Macy's. Nordstrom's. Guess what? Nordstrom's finna reopen up too. But I'm talking about the outlet now. I'm not talking about the real store. Y'all gotta go and find those sales, baby. Because big girls, they're not gonna have everything. Not gonna have everything for us. Let's just go there. I'm sick of Lane Bryant's. I'm sick of that. And I'm not saying I'm never gonna shop there again because I do like that. But I'm sick of them because they don't have dresses anymore for women. Dressing for church. All this stuff is play clothes. That's why I get my stuff made half of the time because I don't want all that stuff no more. No more.
So Vegas, so you guys know she likes Macy's, Nordstrom. She loves a
J.C. Penney's. J.C. Penney's used to have good suits. I love a good sale. I'm going for the sale.
You wouldn't be human if you don't.
Did you hear what I said? I'm going for the sale.
Very good. So, which store? Give me two of your favorite brands or designers.
Liz Claiborne, because Liz specialized in full-figure women. At one time, she didn't now. At one time, Liz only went to a size 14. And they figured that was full-figure. That's not full-figure to me. I need you to go higher.
So she went.
You might not believe this. You're not, and I know nobody on here gonna believe me either. But it was years ago. If anybody on here remember this store, send some hearts. If y'all too young, I get it. Charles A. Stevenson, what it's called Chase A. Stevenson. Charles A. Stevenson used to be downtown. They had, do I see some hearts? They had Liz Claiborne. And I was like 20-some years old, young girl, didn't have a whole lot of money. But I was furious because they didn't have full-figure clothes. I'm going to say it again, 14 is not full-figure to me. I wrote a letter, I promise to God as my witness today, to Liz Claiborne, because I bought her purses, whenever I had a little change. I bought her scarves. Yes, listen, with 2 kids, listen, don't make me stop. I get teary-eyed again. I got this t-shirt right here, I promise you. But I wrote a letter. That lady sent me a $250 certificate. They called them certificate back then.
A store credit.
I went to Chase A. Stevenson, and you would think I was the richest woman in the world. I bought this yellow kind of crushed velvet jacket, and the next thing you know, she started selling 16s and 18s. Now, I never seen a 20 until like the 2000s, but I ain't seen nothing higher than 20. But that made me think I made a difference somewhere. I don't know if anybody else had wrote a letter or not, but I just felt it. You can ask my husband. I felt like I made a difference in that store with Liz Claiborne. So, you know, and who is my other one? I don't know. I know I love Liz. I don't get too caught up in all that. I like Jones of New York, you know. J.C. Penney sold a lot of that.
You know, I said brand or designer. You know, you some Terrence Jefferson.
Oh, can't nobody beat him, as far as I'm concerned. Terrence Jefferson.
Very good.
I can tell Terrence. I can go. Let me tell you something. I can walk in his shop. Matter of fact, I can call him on the phone and say, Terrence, I need something in red and white. If I said, this Pentecost Sunday, just use it for example. That dress I had on Pentecost Sunday this year.
Baby, you had on your good blue hair.
Terrence made that dress about 2 years ago, Brandon. And I wore that dress for Pentecost Sunday. And everybody thought it was a brand new dress. But that was because of the weight loss. But it was the same dress.
Well, you look good because I know the first time you wore it, you had your Lillian Laura hair on. But the second time you wore it, you had put on your good little bob and you was all snatched and pulled.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
and I learned this too. Don't you know it's different hair for different outfits?
Very good.
Did you teach me that?
And did.
Yes. Yes, you did. Because you're going to wear this for that. You're going to wear this for that. It's different hair for different outfits. And I try to, keep up with that. But Terrence Jeffries, he's the bomb. Everything, just about everything in my closet is Terrence Jeffries' design. Yes.
So you guys, can we share? You guys, I need a couple of more questions from you guys. I'm coming to the point where I'm going to ask the Duchess you guys questions. So put me some questions in the comments so we can go on in, because I know you guys are listening to me, you're listening to her, but there's probably some things that we haven't touched.
Yes.
So send me some questions, please. I need about 2
I'll do my best to answer because I got to go to my girl Robin. She's having a concert tonight. I'm enjoying.
Yes, okay, well,
I'm enjoying these viral, what they call them, viral?
Yes.
I'm enjoying these viral concerts.
Yes. Well, the Duchess is booked and busy, so let me hurry up so she can get off the here. So send those questions, audience. So, Duchess, which one of your gospel peers are leading fashion today?
Wait, say that again.
Which one of your gospel industry peers is leading fashion
Leading
today?
like what? Like really, like killing it?
Meaning that they always pull it together. Every time you see them, it's no disappointment. It's just, you be like, oh my God, every time you see them.
Well, y'all may not agree with me, but I love Dottie Peoples.
Oh,
I love the gowns. Because you notice when I'm doing a concert or something like that, I have on a gown. I got that from Dottie Peoples. I loved it. Now the queen, the late Albertina Walker, she didn't wear a lot of gowns. But I still love her style as well. But Dottie Peoples, she gonna come with a gown, baby. And that's what I love. And the kids teach me about it, but I'm coming with a gown. I think that's so elegant. I think that is so elegant. And listen, if you're wearing it well and you're looking good, ain't nothing wrong with it.
At all.
I want to do a 4th of July celebration so I can come with a red, white, and blue. I'm telling you, Terrence, I know he can make it, whatever. But I love gowns. But the only thing about gowns, when you get through with it, where you going to wear it to next? Get it cut off or something, I got a whole lot of gowns upstairs right now. You're going to have to help me with that. I might have to get them cut off.
Well, let's go. Well, a good talent. Terrence love altering his own.
And we're going to make it happen. I'm
We're
glad
gonna
you
make it
asked me that
happen.
question.
So let's get out.
I'm glad you asked me that question.
Yeah. So let's get out of the gospel industry. Let's go on to the secular world, the worldly world. I know you don't know.
Right, like what? I mean.
But
like what?
Let's come out to
okay.
church. Tell me who is someone, maybe an artist, a reality star, politician, someone outside of the church that is leading the way in fashion and inspires you in fashion.
In the R&B world.
Outside of the church.
Well, I
baby.
do like. Okay, let me just go ahead. I love Mary J. Blige. I love. No. Hold on. Wait a minute. I love Mary J. Blige. I will go to a concert anywhere, any place to go see Mary J. Blige. And I love her attire.
So you like her music?
I love her music. I like the way Mary dressed. Mary is all, did you see what she had on them white boots all the way up here?
Oh, what
I ain't playing with you. I love Mary J. So give me about 100 more pounds, and then
baby, let me tell you something. I dress you like that,
uh-uh.
and you can
You
still
got me looking like no, oh no,
you.
no, that's all right. But Mary J. Blige, I love Mary J. Everything about her, her presentation, and not so much of the songs because the songs are. My husband says Mary J. is a male basher. You know, all men say that just about. But I think Mary J., because she been through so much, oh my God, she can speak to the heart of women. The single women, the unwed women, the married women, just women, period. Mary J. got that gift. And you know who's coming up behind her? Fantasia. Fantasia.
Oh, baby, you don't want Miss
Fantasia.
Fantasia.
She's coming up behind Mary J. That's all I'm going to say.
Now, only thing that stresses me out about Fantasia, which I tell all my female clients, including yourself, I hate a woman that kicks their shoes off. I hate it.
Well,
If you gonna kick your shoes off, girl, get you a good flex to put on.
Brandon, I'm just going to say this. Every now and then I have taken my shoes off. And can I just be honest, ladies? Because if you're going to walk and your shoes are too tight and them corns and that, no. Every now and then I have taken my shoes off. I'm just going to say that. Yes. But I think it's a...
And if I was there, I said, oh.
Well, I know some preachers that preach and they have to come out their shoes. Have you ever seen that before? I said something.
Women
so
or
what?
Men? Women or men?
Men.
I don't agree.
I mean, you may not agree, but it has happened, and I've seen it. I know some men preachers today, as long as I'm standing right in this church, preach they tails off and come out of their shoes.
Well, you make sure you connect me with them.
Nah, because you're going to say something.
Okay.
You're gonna wait a minute, who was that saying something? He hates that. Wait, was that Karen Evans? Yes. That's my baby.
Yes, okay, so one of the questions, LaVarnga, is, so now we're asking the questions. One of the questions was, what is your favorite Style Me Brandon look?
My favorite Style Me Brandon, I thought you probably would know this by now.
Well, the people don't know.
Is that green, the khaki green with the wrap. That's my favorite. But I'm going to tell you what. But I'm going to tell you what the people's choice is. Are you ready for this?
I'm listening.
The black. And my husband's favorite is the black. But my favorite is the green with the wrap. That's my favorite piece. Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, you guys, so we are coming to an end, you guys. This
has been wonderful.
We totally thank you guys, myself and the Duchess, for coming on and listening to us discuss fashion, her point of fashion, her experience with myself. You guys know who I am. I am Brandon Moman, better known as Style Me Brandon. You guys can find me on all social media platforms at stylemebrandon.com. My website is www.stylemebrandon.com.
Yes.
You know what we're going through. Can you give the people some encouraging words so that they can keep on keeping on and see what the
my. I just said something the other week, Brandon. I said, we're going into, and I guess I was in work mode, 37 years with the Department of Human Services. I said, we're going into the second half of the year, which is considered as the fiscal part of the year. We know what the first 6 months has brought us, and we're still here. Through all the challenges, the mental, the emotional, the personal, the financial, all the stress that we have been through. But I just want to let the people know right now, in spite of all this what's happening, And if the Lord let us live, what you gonna do with the second half of this year? Because I see better coming. Hey, I can see it. I can feel it. He ain't brought us this far to leave us now. And those that went on, let me just say this. God can speak and man will live. He can wave his hand and man will lay down and die. So while you here and the blood is still running warm in your veins, I need y'all to just get your mind prepared. Get the anxieties out. Get the stress out. Get the heartaches out. Get the negativity out of your life. And press on for the next that's coming. In fact, press on for your next. Because better is coming. I promise you. Hold on. Hold out. Better is coming. I just believe God, he's going to see us through it all. Hey, don't get me started.
Duchess, I
Because
don't want to get you started.
listen, I feel a praise right now because he does his thing for a reason. There's a season for everything. And even in this, we're still being blessed. How do you know? Because he woke me up this morning.
Yes, he did.
And guess what?
Duchess, please don't stir the people up. Can you tell the people where they can find
That's
you
good
at?
enough for me. Where I'm at.
Can you tell the people where they can find you at, Duchess, before you go on?
Listen, I'm on I'm on Twitter, the Duchess of Gospel. I'm on Facebook. I'm on what's the other thing? IG, Instagram. As LAC 1959. If you want to purchase my CD, better is coming. There's nobody else like you. My soul is anchored. Royalty. You can always go to iTunes. Just Google my name. It's all going to come up. I'm getting full right now because I'm thinking about some things. When I thought I wasn't going to make it. Hey, let me tell you something. Hold on, whoever you are. Hold on. Don't you talk about suicide, talking about killing yourself. I read some of that this week. Stop it. God's got you.
Yes, he does.
Hey.
Does it? I thank you so much. I got a treat for you, so hold on. But you guys tune in next Thursday. What my special guest next Thursday is the house head, the house music legend, John Pierce.
Yes, John.
Next Thursday, we're going to be discussing fashion. So you guys tune in. I can't wait so much for coming in. But Duchess, I got something for you. Are you ready?
Give it to me. Yes, sing, Bishop. Yes. Showed up needed. Come on. Then I heard your voice. What'd he say? Don't you cry as a prayer by and by. Don't you cry as a... Better is coming. Better is coming. It's coming for you. Hold on, y'all. Anybody know that you got better? Hey. I love you, Brandon.